Apparently I didn't realize that these gloves are a freaking small. So I'm gonna be doing this one-handed because this is the only one I can get on, and they are not gonna take these back because I already opened them. What's up, tribe, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me again. If you're new here, my name is Mariah and I recently started my Microlocs. They have officially been in for a month now, so today is actually my first wash day. My first wash day probably should have been about a week and a half ago, but I had to do some running around and collect some things before I could actually successfully, hopefully, do my wash day. So I went to Sally's and I got a spray, a 360 spray mister. I had one of these before, but mold was in it because I haven't used it in a long time and there was still moisture in it, so I got a brand new one. And I also went ahead and got these black gloves. And the reason I got them is because I have nails and I don't want to have my nails getting like hooked in my roots while I'm washing, so I picked up some black gloves. I also went ahead and got the Biolage, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Matrix Biolage Normalizing Clean and Reset Shampoo. This I got from Ulta. I do not believe they sell it at Sally's, or at least not my Sally's. And then I also got this hair dryer, the Dyson Supersonic hair dryer, per recommendation of my friend Rona. So now I finally collected all the little bits and pieces of what I need for my actual wash day. As you can see, my scalp is kind of flaky. I'm gonna try to get in and show you guys what that looks like. It's a combination of like sweat, I believe, because I think I'm sweating in my sleep a lot, and yeah, I am, and oil. I've definitely been making an effort to shake them out, and like any flaking, like right here, like that. I have been shaking them out and making sure that I haven't had loose like dog hair in it or lint or anything like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and start this wash day. Okay, so I'm gonna use these little scrunchies. They're really thin and I'm just gonna try them out. I don't necessarily want to use rubber bands close to the ends of my hair because obviously my ends are not locked and I just have like a lot of stray pieces, so I feel like the rubber bands are gonna rip them out.
I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without. Girl, I'm lost without you. I swear I'm lost without you. All I think about is I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. Girl, I'm lost without you. I swear I'm lost without you.
So how I'm doing this is just leaving a little bit of space so that I can get in between. As you can see, I didn't band all the way. I know it's not focused, but try to do it that way. I didn't band all the way down to my scalp because then I wouldn't actually be able to get in there in between and clean my scalp.
A piece of hope, she keep it deep inside. I can't get enough of you. How many times you gon' run in circles? You can't keep on running from the truth. Go ahead and let them haters take a shot. You know our love is bulletproof. All they tryna do is drain your energy. Now it's time to recoup. I know they piss you off, got you hot. I'm loving how you play it like it's cool. Ever since you elevated, now they saying you be acting brand new. You ain't gotta worry about it. Hit my line up, girl, you know I'm coming through. You know they say the word of jungle, feeling like an animal's on the loose. Let me be a stress reliever, baby. I can't wait to put my paws on you. I can't believe what anybody telling me. Tired of that drama, misery, and jealousy. Only time to tell if this really meant to be. I don't expect you to show me no sympathy. Walk out talking, I know my identity. Gave her my heart and told her I would never leave. No, she a rider, she already got the key. I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. Girl, I'm lost without you. I swear I'm lost without you. All I think about is you. Cause baby fine like wine. Now her spirit's all in my mind. Couldn't have shown up at a better time. They say you seek and you shall find. I know you want the truth and tired of lies. Her heart cries, you know she traumatized. Don't know why, but looking for a reply. A piece of hope she keep it deep inside.
Okay, so now I am finally all braided and banded up. As you guys can see, I have about 15 of these going on in here. I've sectioned it out into about 15. I just try to do it kind of intuitively, following along the original parts of my grid pattern, as well as just what I could feel as far as the back was concerned, because I wasn't getting a mirror. That would have been too much. But I have 15 sections, so I'm going to go ahead and take my spray bottle and put some water from my sink, which has like food grade water. I'm going to put some of that, and I am going to put some of the shampoo in it, mix it up in the spray bottle, and then start going through section by section.
She broke your heart, and ever since that day, boy, you ain't been the same, no. I played my part, did everything to love you, thinking you'd change. Maybe you got your issue, and I have no regrets. Anything concerning you and me, it was a lesson learned. Gave you my all, and this time I ain't got nothing left. As much as I wanna love you right now, ain't the time. So you gotta let it go. Let it go, baby. Let it go, baby. I know you're hurting, but I don't deserve it. You can't keep loving me one foot outside the door. Need to let it go. Let it go, baby. Let it go, baby. Let it go, baby. I know you're hurting, but I don't deserve it. You can't keep loving me one foot outside the door. Need to let it go. Let it go, baby. Baby, I was too hard on you when I say that we were through. Knowing all along how much I need you to. But it's just some things you gotta thug in this game of love. Oh, you hurt me first, so you gotta make it up. Baby, you got your issue, and I have no regrets. Anything concerning you and me, it was a lesson learned.
So I'm about done massaging my scalp and hopefully lifting everything. These gloves made it a breeze to get in between each of the locks without snagging my hair. So it's a good thing that I left them kind of loose like so. I'm about to go ahead and hop in the shower so I can actually wash like the rest of my hair and then rinse it all out. So I wanted to start off with just really paying close attention to my scalp and the new growth that was closest to my scalp, and also collecting the most dandruff. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the shower, and then I will be back to blow dry.
Outside the door, need to let it go. Let it go, baby. Ooh, whoa, whoa, nah. Ooh, do, 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 You gotta let it go now. Bye bye. You gotta let it go now. Bye bye. It's over. Let it go, baby.
So I'm back. It's a couple hours later, and this is how my hair currently looks. I still have, of course, wetness to it because it's only been air drying for a few hours. And like I told you guys in my previous video, my hair holds on to a lot of water. I know you guys saw it running down, but that's literally like how it works. If water's running on my head, it takes a while for my hair to absorb it, but when it does finally absorb it, it holds on to like every bit of liquid, just not oil, believe it or not. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and crack this puppy open now, and I'm just gonna dry these on a low heat setting, and then I'm going to leave them in overnight and I will undo them tomorrow. I just have to say that this carrying case is like so sick. So sick. It's like all velvet in the inside. And look at that color. Ooh, such a pretty color.
I'm just a nappy-headed kid moving small till it magnifies. Oh, I got some Barbellini stumping out the van, make it amplify. Shorty said I'm a fire sign and I won't commit. Sometimes a little blunt, forget but don't forget. Even on my bad days, ain't no off days. I'm a bona fide hustler, bona fide, yeah, yeah.
I changed my mind. It's not the next day. I'm determined to get this done in all one day. So what I'm about to do is take these bands down. I'm not going to take the rubber bands. Well, I am. I'm going to take the rubber bands and the scrunchie bands off right now. My hair is probably about like 90% of the way dry. I told you that back is still holding on to plenty of water, but I want to go ahead and take these down because I don't want any of my locks being stuck together. I want to go ahead and separate them, especially before I go to sleep, because I have a feeling that I'm going to feel like my hair is totally dry, but it's still not going to be 100% dry, and I don't want to go to sleep with wet locks. I do not want them combining in the slightest, especially with these non-locked ends. I know I'm talking really fast right now. I had coffee. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna just take these down. I'm gonna dry my hair a little bit more. And see, I hate these rubber bands. I hate them so much.
Flag now, I'm in my bag now. You see the way I kick my feet up on the dash now. It's Sammy Sosa with the hits, you know the groove, yeah. I see the play, they call the blitz, but never move, cause the city watching. Coffee season buzzing, got the people talking. See the waves crashing, I was made to dive in, yeah. Made to dive in. Oh, 10 toes down and circle around us. He told me the cool kids don't know nothing about it. Whole team mobbing if we headed to the function. Whole team with me if we pull up to the function. Just a nappy-headed kid moving small till it magnifies. Oh, I got some Barbellini stumping out the van, make it amplify. Shorty said I'm a fire sign, but the water's cold. There's still a lot to live. We gotta learn to grow. Even on my bad days, ain't no off days. I'm a bona fide hustler, bona fide. The air's a little lighter when you're cruising by the coast. Hold on to me tighter, cause there's still a ways to go. Yeah. Checkmate, baby. We don't play checkers here, baby. We dropping classics. These records sound like the Renaissance, baby. If this ain't Beethoven's prodigy making history here. Symphony sound is crystal clear. Ain't no debate, no mystery. Yeah. I was down on my luck until I popped out the other side. We in a gang outside. Ready to catch.
The whole time I used my hair dryer, it was pretty much on cool or like neutral. There is a neutral and then there's like a cool. So there's like 3 heat settings, then a cool setting, and then like a neutral, just straight up air setting. For the most part, it was on air. I did put it on cool at certain points. Okay guys, so I am done. My hair is now fully dry. The key was just taking the braids down and, you know, drying it. That like 10% left that I had to dry, just doing it on like an air dry setting. Yeah, my hair looks good. It's nice and lightweight, nice and fluffy. Has a good amount of volume to it, which, you know, we always love the volume. That clarifying shampoo worked really well. Like my scalp is like squeaky clean without my hair feeling super crunchy. I can definitely tell the difference from when I was conditioning my hair to how it feels like now, because obviously I'm not using conditioner. But I really like the shampoo. It smells good. It's like a lemongrass type of scent to it. But yeah, my scalp actually feels like really clean. For me, my scalp usually itches within like days of getting any type of hair done, washed, anything. Literally 3 days-ish after my hair has been shampooed or done, it starts to itch. And it's always been that way. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and put on some of the relief oil. I'm just going to do a tiny bit, and I'm going to concentrate on my scalp, especially the areas that I know tend to itch the most, being right here in the middle of my crown, right along my edges, and straight down the middle. I'm going to put it straight down the middle because gravity is going to do some of the work anyway. The oil is going to heat up and it's literally going to start spreading on its own to other parts of my scalp. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and just rub it in a little. Like I said, this is mainly getting those areas that I know tend to be kind of dry. And I'm just going right along where my hair is parted, where my grid pattern is. And I normally wouldn't do it this way, but I'm doing this before I go to bed. Normally I would do this at the beginning of the day. That way throughout the day my hair, you know, the oil could just kind of spread out. But I'm just gonna go in and rub a little just to really work it into different parts of my scalp and spread it out some without getting it all over the hair itself or the hair shaft. Plus, hair massages or scalp massages are really good for stimulating hair growth. Oh, this feels amazing. Mind you, I'm not scratching it. I'm literally like working the oils from my hands into my scalp. Now I'm feeling a little bit drier over like right in here. So right pretty much in here, you probably can see the difference, like really white in there. That's where it itches. So once again, I'm going to take a little bit of oil. Put it, oops, I touched my lock accidentally. Kind of dab it right in that general vicinity and up towards the front, because right my perimeter gets really itchy. And work it in. Oh yeah. At this point, I've only really used like 1 dropper full for this whole area, and I'm not going to use much more because I can already feel like my hands have a nice little sheen to them, which means that they have more than enough to really work in to my scalp. Feels so good. And I pretty much will use this oil throughout the next couple of weeks, just as needed. I get a retwist here in about 2 weeks. My retwists are scheduled for every 6 weeks. If I choose to, I can go longer between retwists. It'll just cost a little bit extra. But for now, starting out, I'm going to stick to a 6-week regimen. And we are done. Done. So yeah, guys, that is how I washed my Microlocs. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any tips, leave them below in the comments. And as always, I am sending you all lots and lots of positive vibes, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.